Right, here we go. Welcome back to the channel and to another stream. And here we are then, last to A, episode number 9. The challenge where we're trying to get from last to A on the GT7 Sport mode with no qualifiers or no meta cars allowed. So here we are then on, like we say, episode number 9 of last to A this week. And what a week it's going to be. Got some right dailies, haven't we, this week, last to A. So we'll get in. As per the usual, we'll do the draw and we'll see what we're doing this week on our last to A journey. So I think we said before that Daily A once again is off the agenda, but this week both B and C are in. So without any further ado, let's do the draw and see where we're going to be going this week on last to A, where I can find it once again. We are indeed going to Dragon Trail Seaside. This should be fun. Dragon Trail Seaside, Daily Race C. But this week on last to A, so we'll jump into the Daily Race C, which means we're in Group 3 cars. So the draw for Group 3 cars has taken place, and we'll find what the cars are going to be down here. My mouse isn't working. Get a new battery at some point, but for now, here we go. The cars for this week's race on Dragon Trail Seaside. Well. Not too bad. Quite possibly one or two that might do well. There's one or two in there that are a little bit, I don't really know. But that's what the draw gave us. The GTR 599, the Peugeot VGT, the Ford GT40 race car 16, Audi R8, again from last week, and the Subaru BRZ. Those are the cars that we're going to be using for this week on Dragon Trail Seaside. So the first car on the list is the GTR 500. Just on the top row. And we'll get in and get started. Get back on the that one. There we go. Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Doing the dinner right now. Yeah, no worries, one. No worries. Thanks for popping in. And we've got 6.5 minutes to get ready for the GTR GT 500. So yeah, the cars this week are not too bad. I don't think one or two that might cause a few issues, but I think that one or two of them actually could be quite decent. I have to say. Right, let's get this first one ready to go. Oh, the steering's very light. Not used to this at all. Should be hopefully a bit like the GTR Nismo, so hopefully it won't drive too bad once we're used to it. Yeah, the steering's very light on this one. Hold on a minute, check my settings. The steering is almost, it's too light. I don't know what's going on. I'm not getting it. It's still working, I don't know. That's really weird. think it's just the car. The feedback's very, very low. Don't know what's going on. Strange. Hello PX1, welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Might just try crash your car in a minute and see what's going on. It's just very light, very weird. Nothing. I've got no feedback in this at all. I can't feel anything. Hang on. Nothing. What's going on? Might be the car. I don't have no idea. Could be that. We're not used to the car. Minute and 15. We'll do this race and then we'll come back to it. See how we're getting on. How many days in Dortmund? It will be going Thursday. So back on Sunday. It's about two and a bit days. We'll be in Dortmund for one of them, Saturday in Dortmund. I think it is just the car, to be honest. We're not used to the car. But if it's not, we'll have to see what's going on. Wow, I've got no force feedback in my steering wheel. It was working the other day. Right, this one's going to be interesting today. Which is the reason we've got a poll about the chicane of death. So how many times can we crash into the chicane of death? 2, 4, 6, 8 or more. It's bound to happen at least twice, I reckon. So we'll see how many times we can clout the chicane of death in these non-metas. This one with no force feedback, might do it in the first race. But I do think, to be honest, it's just the car. I'm not used to it. Right, the back of the grid. We're going to do the... I'll do the hard tyre strap. Well, mediums. No wild cards today. It's just going to be basic, bog standard, straight through. So we can use any brake balance we like today. So if the car's a little bit off, we can change the brake balance if we want to. We can use, well, whatever strap we want to do. I think we're stuck with just waiting at a minute. What's going on? We're waiting. Waiting for the race to come in. And one absolute hero, big massive thanks for the €50. Did not have to do that. Absolute hero, massively appreciated. 2 days, 1 dinner and a drink. Again, one massively appreciated. Really, really is absolute hero. Absolute champion. Oh, we're going. It's going. Right. Last to A, episode 9. Catalonia last week. This week, Dragon Trail Seaside Group 3 cars again. Can't really say really at the minute how it's going to go. You never can with these. It's kind of hard to predict it, how you're going to get on. Right, yeah, see me steering wheel's going to play ball in this race. Right, so here we go. Right, ready, steady, go. Can't feel anything in me. Wait, this is really, really weird. I'm hoping it's just the car and nothing else. It's really weird. I can't... got no feedback at all. None. It's like the curves are not even there when I go on them. Walk line, mate. Can't feel the car at all. Second nice and easy, I reckon. Oh, it's so strange. This is really weird. I might as well just pick up the controller and just use that. Coming down here. This is very, very weird. We're moving up though. Hey up, Kev, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. We 8 or more chicken smashes. You never know, that's the thing. You never know. This way. Right, P4, not too bad. Oh, that's really unnervy with literally nothing at all. If we crash, I'm just going to be utterly powerless. Well, we are anyway, but I'm hoping it's just the car that's got very little feedback in it. Of course, up behind us in the Porsche. I don't know what tyres they're running now. But I think one more lap and then we'll come in for mediums. A bit of corner cut in there, wasn't it? Making a job of it. Coming down here, trying to follow the lines. First corner. Keep going, you'll be alright. I don't know where they're going. It's still there. Sorry, I can't feel the curves. I have to back out of it. So I can't feel anything through there at all. We have to go really, really steady through the death chicane. But we are going to come in now. Medium tyres. See us through to the end of the race. Well, they better do. Lap 5. Fair bit to go. not get used to that at all. We're nearly halfway through. Dinner's ready. Good stuff, one. Enjoy your dinner. Hope you're having something nice for tea. As to say, over on this side of the pond. Bit wary of the Porsches. Oh, racing lines. Right. Oh, one's gone up in front, I think. Oh, the gap's coming down though. Stuck behind these two. It's car behind. Let's keep going. Hello, Gameplay. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Cost was a bit there, were we? 1.5. Try to get the gap back up again if we can. Power icon gets a boost. Yeah, well, it does happen. It's just, yeah. Not much you can take away from it, is that. Yeah, chicane of death, it does happen when a car in front messes up. We'll hopefully drop them with this 0.5 time penalty for a little bit. Get on the back of the GT40. Still can't really. Ooh. Wow, it's under me through there with no force feedback. Okay, we'll get on the back of them then again. But they are pretty quick. Pulling out again on P6. GT's gone, I think, a little bit. Why, mate? Oh. Back into P5 straight away. That's a good shout, P4, on the back of your Mercedes. You can't beat a daft truck. on, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Tyres are going a bit though. Right, last lap. Hopefully no more force feedback problems after this one. Hopefully it's just the car that's the problem. But yeah, it's almost by magic the way it all unfolded. Well, that'll do P4 for the first one. Good race to get started off. This week's Asus to A, episode number 9. Oh, not bad then. A good start to the week. That should be some DR. Porsche, Nismo, Porsche on the podium. Probably tape back on the wheel again. It's same bit of tape from Monday, still doing the job. Yeah, cheers one for the GGs, appreciate it. The first race of this week is done. Yeah, alright, it's a 1-star roulette ticket. Well, yeah, we'll do that later. 1-star roulette ticket for our efforts. Right, I'm really hoping the next car has got force feedback in it, because I can't. That was really, it's just really weird. I couldn't commit at all in the chicane of death. It was really, really weird. Good race for the Porsche as well. Right, I'm hoping the next car is going to do it for us then on that one. And it is going to be... Where is it? I've lost it again. This one, the Peugeot VGT, the car of the thumbnail. Just down second row, right hand side. Yep, cheers game plan and Kev for the GGs as well, appreciate it. As always, Peugeot VGT, the next car on the list. I think we just go straight in 2.5 minutes. A little bit more feedback, tiny bit more. Hang on. Bit more. I don't know. Let's cut this a bit and see. It's still not amazing, to be honest. It's just, I don't know. Wasn't like this earlier. See how we get on. Hello, Lucky the Wonder Dog. Welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Yeah, GG's on the race. Good bit of racing there. The dive bomb. No worries on that one. No worries. But good bit of racing. Right, can I do chicane of death with a little bit more commitment in this car? I don't know. Got nothing. Nothing at all. Right, this race is still... I'll just reboot the PS5 afterwards. It's got... The account is different, so that may be why the settings are a little bit different on this account. See how we get on. Why no FFB? I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. I don't know. This obviously it's a different account to what I normally go on. I don't know. I'll do this race, and then if the next car's a bit off, we'll just reboot the PS5. See if that fixes it. Just really strange. The cars don't feel like they do normally on the main account. Oh. I'll do hard tyres. Strange one. Right, Peugeot VGT. $39's at the top in this one, not too bad. I think they are almost pushing very nearly though 36s in top split, very nearly. Right, let's get ready to go. Be right back. Yeah, no worries, Kev. I'll catch you when you come back in. Right, it's called Peugeot. See how good the VGT is going to be. Yeah, thanks one, appreciate it as well. Whoa, plume of smoke. Somebody going out on chicane to death. Oh, crikey, it's turning. Oh, crikey, that was... That's not ideal. On the barrier. It's not ideal using third gear in a chicane of death. I've just got... I can't feel the car at all. That's the problem. I might have to quit the race, I think, and reboot the PS5. It's just not... I've got no feedback at all. I might have to break one of my rules and quit the race at this. I can't feel the car. Literally can't feel the car at all. It's really, really weird. Hello Buster, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Join us in the midst of our chaos on Dragon Trail. Right, I'm going to restart with PS5. I literally can't feel anything at all through the wheel. It is really, really strange. I can't drive like that. It's not working. Right, shut it down. Shut it down, start again. See if it fixes the problem. Oh, dear me. Technical issues on the stream. The car is just completely not there. Is it? Oh, yeah, it's coming back on. Hands off the wheel. Coming back. Right, let's try this again. Next race is in about 20 minutes. Let's see if I sort this out. That one. Which car is it? This one. Right, let's reboot the game and see if that resolves any problems. Well, we've got time to watch the intro to the game, I suppose. Well, we could do that. We could watch the intro, but it's turned off on this account, the intro. Right, let's go back in sport mode. Have a look at what's the... Right, what car is it? Peugeot RCZ. We'll do the next race in the Peugeot when this is working as it should be. Oh, that's better. Oh, feedback. Force feedback. That's it. There we go. There we go. That's it. It's working again. It's working. Right, that's it. Everyone back in. We're back on. What's happened with the TGT? Yeah, I've just restarted it, solved it. On that corner where I span out, on the last corner, there was just absolutely nothing. There was nothing at all. Nothing at all in the wheel. So, right, it starts in 5 minutes. It does have a bit... Oh, what can we do very quick? I don't know. Oh, the race has got DR there, hasn't it? Right, this is a time that this will not... Well, I mean, it will do if we get DR. We have to make sure that we don't gain DR in this race. It's just to fill the time in before we get to the next one on Dragon Trail Seaside. Right, we'll do Dragon Trail Seaside next in, what was it, Peugeot. So yeah, we'll carry on from the Peugeot and then just keep going from there. This race finish at the back so we don't gain any DR. So just sit at the back of the grid. Bit unusual. An unusual twist on Last to A this week. But the car was... That GTR in the first race, it was barely drivable. It just wasn't working. I mean, yeah, we finished the race, but it wasn't particularly ideal. So, right, we'll go around this one, finish at the back, and then we'll carry on with Dragon Trail Seaside. We'll go back over there and carry on with what we're doing there. The 10 minutes. So yeah, should be fine. 10 minutes. We won't miss the next race, will we? Well, we'll try and finish as low down as we can. Oh, nice simple race. This one shouldn't be too bad. How many gears has this car got? Oh, it's got, didn't know that's got 8 gears, blimey. I don't think we really need 8 gear on this one. Come on. Economy gear. I don't know. Don't know. Cruising gear. Wall. catching up isn't easy to do. Yeah, not on this one, but we don't really need to catch up on this account, so we can finish basically wherever we like on this account. It doesn't really matter, just to fill in the time to get back round to the ADC again. So I'm not too fussed on what happens in this one. Then go back on Dragon Trail. 10 minutes to get used to Group 3 cars again with force feedback. Oh, bash into the wall. We're on 4.5 minutes, not too bad. Right, 2 laps to go. Get this one done. forgot about this car and the slow braking, long braking zone in this car. Don't matter though. We'll get finished. Thing is though, it's going to take off all the DR that we got in the first race on the Dragon Trail Seaside. It's going to take off most of it, I think, anyway, but it can't be helped though. Well, we could have changed accounts, but this account's not really got much on it that we can do apart from sport mode. So, get into daily race. Lose all the DR we got in the first race. Yeah, well. Right, we'll go back to Dragon Trail and we'll try again. Now I've got force feedback in the wheel. So, what did we say? Peugeot. We'll go back in Peugeot. Carry on from there. Right, restart of the race in the Peugeot. So, Peugeot. Yeah, we'll do a full rerun of the Peugeot race. Now we've got force feedback in the wheel. 9 minutes. Yeah, thanks one for GG's. Appreciate it, as always. And there we go. How many times can we crash at Chicane of Death? Have a quick nosy at what's been what we got. 40% on 2, 10 and 10 on 4 and 6, and 40% think we're going to crash 8 times or more. Flipping heck. Have to be extra careful on the Chicane of Death as we go through. Now practicing the Group 3 cars with force feedback. Oh, so much better. So much better. Of course, don't set a qualifying time. Oh, it's absolute night and day, it really is. So much better through there. Just double check the... I'm just going to double check the actual settings on the controller. Yeah, 2 and 2. Right. Right, not too bad. 5 minutes to get in. Oh, so much better there with force feedback. Let's go back up here. Saves restarting. Oh, can't quite manage it. Right, here we go. Right, 2.5 minutes, and we'll go in full rerun of the Peugeot race. Might as well. It was like lap 3 when we had to red flag it due to me technical issues. So I said 130, yeah, mid 136s at the minute in the GTR Nismo. So this week, it wasn't that bad really. I think we had about 30 cars that got through to the draw from the top 100, then the 500 to take out any cars that are as good as Forest Ash can beat the meta cars. There was about 30 that went through to the final draw. Some weeks it can be brutal, depending on the daily. Some weeks, nearly all the cars get taken out. If the daily is that way on, but this week it's been quite good. So yeah, so first race GTR result stands. Second race at Blue Moon Bay, that result is null void because that's not part of the challenge. That was just to fill the time in to get us back round to this one again. So I think we lost DR anyway. So that race doesn't count towards today. And hopefully no more issues going forward. And we get on this one. Yeah, 35.8 on the main account. Not too bad. Bit of TT, couple hours, maybe get a 37. I think I've had 37 on air once or twice before. Let's see what this one's gonna bring in. As always, we get stuck or we think that things are a little bit rough. We can either try to met a car once, one time only. We can set a qualifying time, so one chance at doing it. If we fluff it, that's the end of it. We can't do it again. Or we can change the track. So today it would be Kyoto Yamagiwa. If we find the Chicane of Death is absolutely destroying us, we can maybe try Kyoto Yamagiwa and go over there. But again, once we've used one of the lifelines, we can't use them again. And so far, we've got to where we have, without using any so far, which is pretty good. Although you could say one or two, I don't know, I think last week we could have used maybe one lifeline. Maybe one last week. But we need to keep all three back ideally, because it is going to get worse as we go through. And I've just realised I'm starting on the wrong tyres. Oh dear, I'm on the medium tyres. Right, okay. Run the mediums into the ground and then go on the hard tyres to finish off. We'll do that then. Here we go. Right, Peugeot rerun. The first race in the Peugeot. Red flag. But we're back on. Right, medium tyres. I'll have to just basically run them into the ground. Right, let's try this again in the Peugeot. Yeah, the flags. The ball from behind. Yeah, we're all right. Hurricane's going in. That's what I was a little bit offline the Hurricane. I was thinking they're going to go in the wall. Got the hard tyres behind it. about this one. Hello Chunky, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. Dropping the like, yeah, big thanks Chunky, appreciate it, lurking away. How's my tyres? Not doing too bad. It's like night and day, this game, with force feedback. It really is. So much more I can feel from the car. It's amazing. Just don't crash it here, now that I've said that. Yeah, I'm going to say that most of these guys will be on the hard tyre. A bit close on that one. What car are we in? It's the Peugeot VGT, this one. Pretty quick down the straights as well, pretty decent. Tyre wear a little bit now coming in. I don't know, tyre wear's not too bad at the minute. Could be worse. Hello Big Joe, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well and deploying the like as well, much appreciated. Maybe do one more lap at least, I reckon, on these mediums. What's the pace? 1 minute 40, it's not too bad. No problem, doing well. Good stuff, Joe. Come on, tyres, hang on a bit longer. quite a drop though, nearly a full second in that sector. GTR yesterday, yeah, pitting on that one, and the mediums ran pretty good for the rest of it. The Nismo is a very good car on Dragon Trail Seaside, a very, very good car. It runs very well. Bit of a look at the track map of where I'm going to slot back in on my pit stop. Well, they're boxing behind us. Right, can we do a pit stop in 20 seconds? Don't quite think we're going to get car in front. Don't think so. Right, so they are last corner. Might be alright. Oh no, oh, what am I doing? I'm refueling the car. No! Not supposed to do that. Oh, that's going to cost us 2, but only 1 place though. Come out in 3rd. Oh, yeah, don't refuel the car in these daily races. Well, you can if you like, but you don't have to. Recommended that you don't. But we are 3.2 in front. On the back of P2 that can kind of tow us around, I reckon, to get on podium. Depends how quick they're going to catch behind though. Oh, the gap's coming down though pretty quick. Try and use first to get it kind of turned in on the front end. Oh, there might have a bit of dirt on the tyres in front. Right, final lap. This Peugeot is quick in a straight line. Gonna have to go for it, that's too dangerous. Would have been that in Chicane of death. Well, it's P3, not too bad. In the rerun of the Peugeot RCZ, the Peugeot VGT. Hello LVP, welcome into the stream, thanks for tuning in, hope all is well. Playing Chicane 13 times in a row, it's quite a lot. On... Oh, us do it, yeah. Read the message. 13 times, yeah. And we'll go again another 13 times on the Chicane of Death in our next car. In just a sec. Yeah, good car, Peugeot. Pretty quick in a straight line. But I figured we'd rerun the race. Just it was a problem with the wheel and all that. So a full race rerun. Get back what we had to forfeit in daily race A. Waiting for it to come in again. Yeah, thanks for the GGs, appreciate it, as always. It's got one more to come in. We'll get on to the next car that we're going to be running in the challenge. I'm going to put my tape back on the wheel. We'll see what the next car is going to be that we're going to be using. I think we might be waiting for the full countdown here. Right, there we go. Not too bad getting onto the podium in the Peugeot. Not bad, I'd say, yeah, we could have gone for second place, but it's, yeah, side by side, the Chicane of Death. And this accounts just, well, we could have been 8th in that race and still been happy with it. Still would have made progress, which is the thing on this account. I might say the replay, actually, of that one. It was pretty good. Right. The next car, we're back on schedule now. Well, we're about half an hour behind, but you know, we're back on schedule as best we can. So that means we're going into the Ford GT race car, which is down here somewhere. There it is. I don't know, this one could be quite good as well, to be fair. Another quick car in a straight line, the Ford GT40. Could be interesting. Let's get the right screen. on. Just put my sellotape back on my steering wheel again. Basically, for those who don't know, the stitching on this side of the wheel has kind of come out, just wear and tear, and the sellotape is currently holding it in place until I get a bit of, I go to the shop and get some proper tape and fix it properly. So that's why I keep doing that, because I'm putting a bit of tape back down that's keeping the string that goes around the wheel from just hanging out and going everywhere. It tidies it up, makes it look tidy. Right, a minute and a half, get in this one. Just about a full lap. Not too bad, see how this one's going to go. Right, it's the Ford GT40 and then race car. Right, I'm going to go on the hard tyres, I think, on this one. Get on the right strap. Oh, I don't know, we could move up through the order again on the mediums. When it comes in, what's going on? I'll go on hard tyres. Oh, this one's full of meta cars. I think every car in this lobby is. I think they all, yeah, all of these were taken out the top 500 earlier on. The Beetle was, in fact, in top 100 when I took that one out. I was very surprised to see the Beetle in there. Right, the Ford GT40, the third car that we're using tonight on Last to A. Now we're back up and running. Again, this one could be another interesting run of it, depending how we get started off. Right, still close call between 2 crashes and 8 or more. 2 crashes just edging it so far with 44%. But we've got 38, I think that 8 or more crashes on the chicane of death. Oh, 2 wheels on that one. A slight tap into the wall, not too bad. Two wheels again through there. But we're gonna, let's go there. think every lap so far we've got the car on 2 wheels and chicane a deck. Running it on the edge. These two are going to battle into the last corner. This doesn't quite get the turn though in the last corner. Right, the mediums should last to the end. And this time we are not, we're not refueling the car. No fuel is required, just a set of medium tyres. And yeah, lap 5, they should last, hopefully. See how we get on. What's doing there? Missed the braking in the Porsche. Well, that's about halfway through. Oh, we are P5. bit late there on the brakes, but got it round. Very close. I think very whack through there just now, as I say. To last corner's quite iffy on this track. Love the shape of the Ford, and good sound on the car as well, on the Ford GT40. We are lap 9, lap 13 available. Got it again. Very on edge the Ford in the chicane of death. Really on edge. Hello Alan, welcome into the stream. Thanks for tuning in. Hope all is well. Lap number 10. Let's keep on the back of the GTR. Careful. Not bad that time. Now, where are they going to be in pit lane? And all of a sudden, here we are. That means I'm going to fight extra hard in front. Can tell there I made a mistake, as did we actually on the second turn. Hanging it on as expected. Whoa. Oh. Where are they? P4. Are they in the pack? We don't lose too much time then. We did hit them. I believe they are in the pack, so in that case, we're not going to lose too much time. Go on, enjoy the win. I don't need it. There you go. We did ever so slightly caught their back end. Oh, brakes. They could still win in theory if those two crash in front. And again, Porsche behind could also still win the race as well. Any one of us could. Trouble is though, is that one of them is on hard tyres, and that's why they're all getting in that situation. That's why they're all stacking up behind him. P1's on hard tyres, fending off 1, 2, 3, 4 medium runners, 3 for definite. Blimey. Steady. All are out. Go on, Nismo. He's on hard tyres in P1. Can take him at this corner, surely. Carried the speed to the finish line. Oh, there's another lap. Oh, I'm doing it again. Oh, I thought that was it. I thought that I'm getting caught up in it, in the drama. I thought that was it. Right, can we get past the Porsche ourselves? I mean, we don't really have to, but they're going to have a look for it as well. It needs to be a calculated move, ideally. They're going to struggle through there, but as a wee with tyre wear, both got issues. But the GT's quick. Right, go in, go in, go in. I'm going. And we can get it around the corner, we are. That's it. Well, for the race that one, I'm pleased that the Nismo, first, they didn't lose too much time, and secondly, they won the race. So, yeah, we did hit them going past, so we pulled up for that, but they won the race, so GG's for winning the race. We don't need to win, we just need to finish where we get DR, so we could be 8th or 9th even. We don't necessarily need to win every race. We don't have to win it all on this. We just need to finish where the DR pays out. That is all we need to do. Yeah, thanks to the GGs. Appreciate it. It's a good race, that one. Good ending to it too with the P1 How's me, just let it take back on my wheel again. Just do it, yeah. Get the controller. Good car, GT40. Decent car. Just a quick, I did hit them on the back going through there. It's a good run. It was a good run. Was he? Yes, that one. Good run. I get the replay as well. But yeah, I think we, the pass on the bottom of the hill, we just kind of hit the back end. Oh no! When I did like, no, not supposed to do that. But they took the win. GG's this guy as well. That's not how it works. Hitting people on the on their rear of their cars and spinning them out. But there you go. That's that one done. Right, so we've got 2 cars to go. Right, the next car I don't think is going to be as good. I also believe it is the Audi R8, which we had last week on Catalonia. This one here. I'm not too sure at the minute about whether or not a car can't be used twice in a row. I don't know yet. And the last car could be very interesting. Let's pop that back on there. Right, Audi is the next car we're going to jump in then. Right, the Audi last week, what was it? I thought it was okay, but not really. See how we get on at Dragon Trail in the Audi. That one's getting in. Oh dear. Should we count that one towards the crashes? I think we can, to be fair. Right, so the Audi is next on Dragon Trail Seaside. A car that I don't know. He might do well, might not. Trying to think. Put it on hard and then just go through again. Oh, there we go. Getting into the race. 2 crashes leads the way currently. 41% on the subject of crashing at Chicane of Death. 35, 8 or more. 18 on 4 and 6% on 6. Right. Whack this Audi onto racing hard tyres. We'll go from there. Are these all meta cars? Oh, they're all cars. Yep. Yep. Citroen is as well. Yeah, it's one of those that, I don't know, we could maybe, if I can think of a way that we can do Daily Base A on one of these last two A's, if Daily Base A's got DR that particular week, we could maybe do it. It's a case of just having something in there to, I don't know, because the cars are all the same, so just, I don't know, like a really awkward wildcard or something, just to really add to the ante of it. I reckon this racer might struggle a bit in this one, to be honest, but the Audi's not really, I don't know, it's not really up for it, the Audi. We might struggle in this one. Yeah, thanks, Alan, for the good luck. Appreciate it. As always, let's go in the Audi. Get me a radar on. Not too bad on traction, but it is only first lap and all that. Tyres are fresh still. Why, mate? Really? That P7's connection is keeping an eye on that. Let's go first. Mr. Hamilton. He's got it wrong in front of us. comes the Nismo. Right, let's keep an eye on what lap I'm on. Lap 4 out of 13. Bit late on the brakes. Oh, just about to get it turned in. Right, let's get those mediums on and start pushing on. Bit of a chicane of death incident. I think somebody in front got a bit offline in the chicane of death. But mediums, on we go. on two wheels there. Two wheels again, blimey. Oh. Punishment for going into the barrier. We must have hit it too hard. We set the sensors off in the barrier to get penalised by half a second. We are in front of Nuvolari. I think name rings a bell. Formula 1 driver, I do believe. Yes, we can. Oh, around the outside. Oh, I've got a half-second time penalty for my troubles. And this could be it from where we are. P9, so that 9 P8. Get some drink, bring it back. Yeah, there was one. Sleep in front. This mo's pretty quick behind us. And that is the top meta car as well, as far as we are aware. Could be fighting our hands here. There was smoke in front. That was mighty. That was very close. Very, very close. But I think this guy's either hit the chicane or served the penalty. We're a little bit coming in. Might get him, I'm not sure at the minute. That the crash at the start would have been probably 4th or 5th by now. Oh, Audi. Oh, don't do that. Don't get loose on the rear end going through chicane of death. That is nervy. I think P5's having a bit of a... I don't know where they've gone. They are in the race still. I think they're just... they're around the place. Right, coming Audi. We've got, I think, the second better car behind us now. And it is onto the final lap on worn tyres. Although I'm half expecting to be smashing the car in front in a minute with connection issues. It's going to appear in front of us. Bang! Right, should be. Just get it through chicane of death. That's the key part now. Oh, this flipping car, man. Honestly. Honestly, this Audi in the chicane, it's done it all race. It's just been stupidly twitchy on when you get really unnervy. Hate this car. The worst car so far for it. Because even the GTR with no force feedback was not as bad as that. That's just cost us that. They were going to be DR down on that one now because the Audi decided to lose its groove in the chicane of death. It's a hideous car to take through the chicane of death. Utterly hideous car. It slides around on the entrance, and that's no good because you can't be doing that because it needs to be going straight because of the corner. You get on the curb, it's just doing this all the time. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. You can't control it. Oh, Audi. I'm disappointed. I really am. I'm disappointed in that because that would have been a solid result. Well, it is a solid result, but I'm disappointed that the Audi was doing that. The GTR at the start of the stream with no force feedback was better than that car just now. I think. Oh, Audi. You let yourself down right at the end of the race. Just a really bouncing through the chicane of death is it's so slidey as well. I can't. You can't slide a car through. Well, not unless you like your top split or whatever. But I can't do that. When the car starts to slide on the turn, and it's no, you crash in 9 times out of 10 on that one. But I think the next car is going to actually trump the Audi because the draw gave us the Subaru BRZ, and I think, to be fair, this one is, well, as the saying goes, save the best until last. Well, I think this could be worse than the Audi. We've just laid into the Audi, but I think the BRZ is going to be getting it in the neck a bit more. I think. This could be bad. This could be a pretty, we'll see. Yeah, thanks one for the GGs. Appreciate it, as always. Ah, the Subaru BRZ. This could be, right, get quickly practiced in the car. Don't drive this car normally. It's going to do what I think it's going to do if I fly out of here. Yeah. It's going to do that all race, I reckon. Every corner is going to be short shifting, third, fourth gear, double shifting. Chicane of death, need for speed drifting, going through the chicane of death. This could be very fun. I mean, no doubt it'll be a fast car. It'll be definitely a really good car for speed, but just absolutely awful. But like driving properly as you need to on chicane of death, where this race is won and lost. I've got brake balance on 3 to the front. We bounce on that curb there, it's game over. Maybe third out of there. We get literally 2.5 minutes in the car and that's it before the race starts. That's the problem with this. We're not getting anything from that. No, we need to do it like at least 3 times, 4 times to get a proper reading out of it. That's it, warm-up done. This could be fun. Well, 39% twice. I think we've gone past that. I think we are on, I don't know, 4 or 6 maybe. That we've crashed into the chicane of death. I'm not keeping track of it, so I don't know. I can't tell you which one it is. I think it's either 6 or 8 or more. I think it's at least 6 that we've done now in chicane of death. Right, BRZ. I've just had a right go at the Audi for being a rubbish car on chicane of death, but I'm pretty sure that this car's going to be worse, so deep breaths. We can do it. Hello Michael, welcome to the stream, thanks for tuning in, appreciate it, hope all is well. Reedy Gonzalez from that one, GG's on that one. Yeah, bad luck on the last chicane. Yeah, it's the car, it was bouncing around and sliding through the chicane the whole race, and I was just waiting to hit the wall, to be honest. I was just waiting to hit the wall, and lo and behold, we hit the wall on the final lap. But it happens. I'm using non-meta cars for the race, and I think that this one is going to trump the Audi in how bad it's going to be, but see how we get on. Trying to avoid the Spaniard. Yeah, there's one in front of me that was lagging around quite a bit. They kept disappearing and then reappearing again out of nowhere. Right, medium tyres. Just floor it, see what happens. Yeah, thanks, Mom, appreciate it. Medium tyres, absolutely floor it in the Subaru. Try not to spin. Right, let's go. Come on, medium tyres. A lot of better cars in this one. And there's one of them. Maybe it's quite good that I'm on mediums, got more grip in the car. Don't really know this car very well. Blimey, I didn't do anything. Literally. Oh, came out the corner and it was trying to kill me already. I'll turn it. Quick though up here, that's the thing, it's pretty quick against these Nismos. Right, I need to tuck in this. Sticking a penalty. Oh, this car. I just... Come on. It's just honestly... I literally didn't even touch the throttle at all. Well, I did a little bit, but... Honestly, not horrendous. Saved the best till last, but saved the very worst until last today on last to 8. Oh, this car. Oh, well, lovely 25th anniversary livery on the Nismo in front. Stop trying to kill me, Subaru. Me. I think the strap's gone out the window, to be fair. Use the medium tyres to go through the order / get more grip for the car, but it's hopeless, really. Can't overtake them. Yeah, I can't overtake you, that's why I'm hitting you, because someone's parking it on turn 2. Right, this time. That'd be on hard tyres. But even the bumps on the curbs, it absolutely, it's constantly trying to take me out, this car. Being off it. Subaru. Right, it's a single file. Oh. Stop there. Oh. That's very slow through the chicane of death, and no wonder we're getting swamped by 25th anniversary once again. You have to keep going. There you go, I bet you're back in front. Oh, blimey. That Lexus is too quick. Right, get away from these guys now. This car's better through chicane of death, though. I will give it that, but so far, I'm not as impressed as I'd like to be with it. This corner is really like eggshells the whole way around the corner, just treading on eggshells. The slightest, very light press of power on the pedal, that's it. The back wheels are going in the car, that's it, you're out. We've got as far as lap 5. No. Flipping egg. Maybe Stoney thinks that alone on the track I could do. I might be. Right. Turn in. Well, I want to try and run as long as I can. This car's going to be pain on the hard tyre. It's not as good as the GT40 or the Peugeot, no way. It must be the short shifting that's doing it on that corner. It's lighting up the rears really quickly. Let's get this one. Right, their tyres will be fresher than ours. Bear that in mind. kind of getting the hang of it now. Subaru, but it's still, I don't, mostly don't like it still. But it is more stable through the chicane deck, which is always a win-win. Let's keep pushing on. Oh, so when you go into third gear. Get myself in the mix for the race lead for a little bit. Oh, they've caught up rather quickly. I'm just not noticing them. We're not really racing these guys though, to be fair, so we're not really... They go for it, they go for it. This bit might do it here. Tyres still feel pretty, I don't know, pretty good still, the tyres, but yeah, the car does seem better as well than the Audi. It's got its quirks, but the car does feel better, mostly. Now I've got used to it. I'll come back on. Still running very, very good pace though. Right, one more lap. Don't kill me at this corner, that's it. Go. Right, I've hopefully got a gap we can come back into for 2 laps. Finish it off. They're all going through now, but our tyre's going to be fresher. That's bad really, P8, it's alright really. Oh, this car, useless, absolutely useless. I would seriously, Jeremy Clarkson unleashed on cars at Yugo 45. If you've seen it, you know what I mean. And that's what I'd do to this car right now. I really, oh. I'll have to find it for Discord, the Jeremy Clarkson unleashed on cars in the Yugo 45. But if you've seen it and you see what happens to that car, that's my mindset for what I want to do to this car right now. After that. Big issues in the Subaru BRZ. Not really ideal. To I think it was 96, 97, the Jeremy Clarkson video, Unleashed on Cars, and the Yugo 45. And yeah, that's what I kind of feel like doing to this car right now, if I could if I could do it. Oh dear. Final lap, and it is going to be, quite sadly, a somber end to episode 9 of Last 2A. We're going to lose DR on this one. Disappointing that the car was so bad on these corners. We got like 2 minutes to practice in the car before the race, and that's it. So we don't know it. We don't know it. A combination of the car being bad versus, well, and driver faults as well. Just a bit of a slide there. Not bad on hard tyres though. So there you go. We might as well. We're going to be where we are anyway. And that's 10th. Rubbish car, utterly rubbish on this daily race. The Subaru BRZ. It's a big resounding no from me. Absolutely rubbish car. Not ideal for Dragon Trail. It's more stable than the Audi at Chicane of Death. I will give it that. But I think for everything else, it's a great big no on the Subaru. Sorry, Subaru. You don't cut it for me. You just don't. Subaru and the Audi, the two worst cars of this episode today, without question. Terrible car. One of them 100 laps or so a time, we could maybe get used to it, but we don't have 100 laps of time, do we, to do anything in it. Thing about this, we don't drive the cars before the stream at all. Well, we do like one of them for the thumbnail for like a minute or so, and that's about it. So what we do on the stream in the cars is the first time that the cars are properly run that we try them on. So yeah, that's it. So basically, what's this now? 4 minutes. So yeah, so 4 minutes in the car, that's it. Before the race starts, and that's it. That is all we get. But I don't think we've done too bad, really. Good races today on Dragon Trail Seaside. We've got to 80 races now on the challenge. And we are working our way up there. We are working our way up towards the A rank with no metas or qualifiers. Well, I think to do the prize spin, the time is upon us to bring things to a close for today. Oh, yeah. A 1-star roulette ticket to finish off. We'll get some spare change to finish off the stream. What is it? 2,000 credits. There you go. 2,000 credits for. And that is it for today. That is it for Last to A, episode 9. So just to recap again where we are before we go. We are a bit of the way into B. We've done 80 races, was it? Yeah, 80 races in with no meta cars and no qualifying times. Not too bad so far. But I still feel a bit like we've got a long, long, long way to go before we get to A rank. This could be going on for quite some time. So lots of streaming, lots of B rank racing I feel coming up on this account. But it's all part of the fun. It is all good stuff. And as we are now at the end, I will close the poll, which finished on 39% on 2 crashes, 22 on 4, 6 on 6, and 33 on 8 or more. I don't know, but I think 33% was correct in 8 or more. I think. I'll have to go back through the stream and count all the crashes that we've had on Chicane of Death today. But that is it from us then for Last to A, episode number 9. Big thanks as always for tuning in and joining us on the thrills and spills of Dragon Trail Seaside. Some of the cars were really good. I have to say probably it's a very close call between the Peugeot and the Ford. I think the Ford was probably my favourite car. The Subaru and the Audi, they can both be joint bottom. I don't really care about them, to be quite honest. Just the fact that we don't get much time in the cars, like I say, to practice beforehand. So, yeah, we're still like lap 9 of the race. We're still learning the car. So, it is one of those. And we'll see what we get next week for episode 10, what the races are, what the cars are going to be, etc, etc. So until next time, do like, do subscribe, do take care. And we'll be, maybe Friday, we'll come in, do some more daily races. See what's going to be happening as we go through the week. Yeah, the Ford. I will take the Ford as the best car today, hands down. It was a very good car. Very good race in the Ford as well. It was pretty decent indeed. And when it comes in, when it comes up, I think the battery's dying in my mouse. It's going very slow. I've got the, I think, yeah, I've got some spare batteries in the cupboard. My mouse. Right, to wrap up, we'll go to Stampy. Daily races on. Looks as though he's doing Yamagi. Well, that'll be fun. Right, we'll pop over to Stampy to finish off. See what he's up to. Do like and sub to Stampy if you're new to his channel. I'm sure I'd very much appreciate it. And that is it from us. So yeah, we'll be back maybe Friday. We'll see what's going on. And we'll do some more... what we'll do? Daily races, I think. Some more dailies. Big thanks for tuning in. Big thanks again for all the support. Big thanks again to One for the support earlier. Absolute hero. Massively appreciated, as always. And we'll be back, like I say, maybe Friday. We'll see what's occurring. So until then, do like, do subscribe, do take care. Big thanks, as always, for tuning in. And I'll see you next time. Bye.